So guys, we are starting up Dragon Age Inquisition. I tried playing this 4 years ago now and got distracted by something else. So, we're starting over, and it's going to be InquisiDad. If it ever connects. It's always a risk doing these first like kind of little moments. Boom skis. Okay. I want to play Adelaide. She'd probably be Kunari. I'm going to be real. Adelaide is a two-handed warrior. I've never had much luck with the two-handed in this. Downloading Oblivion, nice. I normally run mages. But because mages are just so overwhelmingly broken in Dragon Age.
Wow.
Yeah. You can get different world states? That's pretty dope. There's all sorts of stuff about this I have no idea. What are you up to tonight, boyo, other than downloading Oblivion? Oh, yeah, you know what? Will that let me do that without screwing everything up? Nope, screws it all up. No, that one, this one. Yeah, there we go. Hanging out being cool. Just watch out, right? If you're shooting b-ball down by the school. Because you might run into a couple of guys that are up to no good. You never want to get it because they're, start making trouble in your neighborhood. Oh my goodness. They're just taking ages to launch. There we go. I think in 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, we're going to have our first Monster Hunter D&D session on a Wednesday. There's no horns. Isn't that like the whole point? Something purple or pink. Come on. There's a purple. Do I have a lighter purple? Doesn't look like it. Those are cool looking horns. Dude, I can't wait for summer. Like, you think you're excited for summer, man? Boy, I am so much more excited than my students for summer. Man, this does not look at all like Adelaide. We may forego Adelaide on this run, boys. Maybe we'll do Herbert. You're passing everything, right, boyo? So you don't end up in summer school? Alright, here, let's check this out. Human. Dwarf was the first one I did. I don't think I've ever played an elf here. Dude, yeah, I just want to get outside without freezing too. I hear ya. I came out of school today around 4:15. Sun was shining, sky was clear, and the wind hurt my face. And I was just thinking, why do I live somewhere where the wind hurts my face? And I don't know. I mean, there's less bugs. But, I mean, there's still a crap ton of bugs. I think winter would be a lot more fun if I, like, snowboarded or I had a snow machine and I go out riding on the weekends. But I don't, I mean, I'm a teacher, so I don't have enough money to buy that stuff. And so it's just very much... What'd you knock on my table, cat? It's very much just... For me, it's just miserable cold. Cars cold in the morning. Like, that's it. That's what winter is for me. Just being miserable. Alright, elf boy. Let's do some customization here, huh? Wow, we got some goofy looking faces. Hey, look, it's Adam Driver. I think that's the only normal looking one. Some reverse, but a little better. That's fair, right? At the very least, I can just live during the summer without feeling like I'm dying. So, we had a celebration recently, and you'll see it coming across now. I have a balloon still in my office, just floating around, kind of doing its own thing. All right, let's see what we got. Woohoo! Woohoo! That's some hair. And that is some goofy shaped heads. Right there, that's the best we got. Oh wow, we can like really go full scale. Oh, that is Adam Driver. Eyelash style? Wow. I don't care enough about the nose. Kind of like that one. That's nice and simple. That's pretty cool. Oh, I think that might be my favorite. Oh, wait. It has the bit down there. I mean Kylo Ren? Yeah, that's Adam Driver. You knob waffle. I don't even see a scar on him. Where's the scars? You're supposed to have scars. Do you see anything changing? I see nothing. I like that vibrant blue. That's fair. No, he can't have a beard? That's too bad. You like frogs? That's fair.
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
Oh, that'll work. Mahenon. What was the last one somebody wanted me to name a character? It's been a while. I don't know. Mahenon's good as anything. Oh, that's creepy. Mr. Frog. Yeah, them's not frogs. Them's some gnarly friggin' spiders. It may not be a bad idea to swap this over to my stalled state. It takes forever to load.
Tell me why we shouldn't kill you now. The Conclave is destroyed. Everyone who attended is dead. Except for you. Explain this.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying!
We need him, Cassandra.
So what happens now?
Do you remember what happened? How this began?
I remember running. Things were chasing me, and then... a woman.
A woman?
She reached out to me. But then...
Go to the Ford Camp, Liliana. I will take him to the rift.
What did happen?
It will be easier to show you.
Oh, snapperoonies!
We call
That's
it
bad.
a breach. It's a massive rift into the world of demons that grows larger with each passing hour. It's not the only such rift, just the largest. All were caused by the explosion at the Conclave.
An explosion can do that.
This one did. Unless we act, the breach may grow until it swallows the world. Each time the breach expands, your mark spreads, and it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping this, but there isn't much time.
So, if I do what you want, will I live through it?
We have no way of knowing.
Yeah, I think what I'm asking, lady, is are you going to shank me anyways? Come on.
They have decided your guilt. They need it. The people of Haven mourn our most holy, divine Justinia, head of the Chantry. The Conclave was hers. It was a chance for peace between mages and Templars. She brought their leaders together. Now they are dead. We
Big
lashed
oof.
out like
I do like
but
those.
we
They're just the
must
standard guard's armor. That's actually pretty well done.
as she did. Until the breach is
I've always kind of liked that Conquistador helmet, though. It's got that.
There will be a trial. I can promise no more. Come. It is not far.
Where are you taking me?
Your mark must be tested on something smaller than the breach. Open the gate. We are heading into the valley.
Ooh, that's some quick turns. Way over yonder.
The pulses are coming faster now. The larger the breach grows, the more rifts appear, the more demons we face.
How did I survive the blast?
They said you stepped out of a rift, then fell unconscious. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows.
Kind of a weird way to fall to my death.
Stay behind me!
Let's go, homie.
It's over.
Drop your weapon. Now!
Do you really think I need a staff to be dangerous?
Is that supposed to reassure me?
I haven't used my magic on you yet.
You're right. You don't need a staff, but you should have one. I cannot protect you.
I forgot how bloody this game is. Everybody gets just coated in blood.
Enough as it is. Take these Maker knows what we will face.
Where are all your soldiers?
At the forward camp or fighting. We are on our own for now.
Wait, what am I supposed to do to loot this guy? Oh, I right-click on him. Oh. Oh, gross. Alright, there's gotta be a way. Let's see if we can just disable. Enable friendly fire. Oh, it's off already. Enable persistent gore. Nope. I'll have to look for it later. But that was goober looking.
There! Watch out! If we flank them, we may gain the advantage.
Yes, cat. What do you need, sweetie?
Up on the hill. It attacks from a distance.
Wonder how high up here I can go.
Ah! They're falling from the breach!
Apparently quite a ways. I would not have expected to be able to come up this far. That's pretty cool. That's right, you can jump in this one. Ooh, 52 gold. That's not bad. I appreciate you. I do. More elf root, which is great for potions.
We're getting close to the rift. You can hear the fighting.
Who's fighting?
You'll see soon. We must help them.
Hey! I love this dude.
Quickly! Before more come through! What did you do? I did nothing. The credit is yours. At least this is good for something.
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your hand.
Man, his head
I
looks so
realized the mark
deformed.
might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
Meaning it could also close the breach itself.
Possibly. It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
Good to know. Here I thought we'd be ass deep in demons forever. Varric Tethras, rogue, storyteller, and occasionally unwelcome tag-along.
Are you with the Chantry, or...
Was that a serious question?
Technically, I'm a prisoner, just like you.
I brought you here to tell your story to the Divine. Clearly, that is no longer necessary.
Yet, here I am. Lucky for you, considering current events.
That's a nice crossbow you have there.
Isn't she? Bianca and I have been through a lot together.
You named your crossbow Bianca.
Of course. And she'll be great company in the valley.
Absolutely not. Your help is appreciated, Varric, but...
Have you been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your soldiers aren't in control anymore. You need me.
Ugh.
My name is Solas, if there are to be introductions. I am pleased to see you still live.
He means...
He's got
I
such a
kept that
goofy-looking
monster
head.
killing you while you slept.
Then I owe you my thanks.
Thank me if we manage to close the breach without killing you in the process. Cassandra, you should know, the magic involved here is unlike any I've seen. Your prisoner is a mage, but I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood. We must get to the forward camp quickly.
Well... Bianca's excited.
This way, down the bank. The road ahead is...
Ooh. Got a nice staff. Swap to the fire staff.
Quickly.
There's some loot right there. Ooh, iron. I assume I will use that in crafting at a later date.
Glad you brought me now, Seeker.
You know, it'd suck if there's like a grizzly bear up here that just mauls me. I see another greater shade.
Dalish, but clearly away from the rest of your clan. Did they send you here?
What do you know of the Dalish?
I have wandered many roads in my time, and crossed paths with your people on more than one occasion.
We are both of the same people, Solas.
The Dalish I met felt differently on the subject.
Can't you elves just play nice for once?
All right. Here we go moving.
I know it's difficult, but we must keep moving.
This seems like a little arena.
Are you innocent?
I don't remember what happened.
That'll get you every time. Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have done.
It's more believable and less prone to result in premature execution.
Ooh.
I hope Liliana made it through all this.
She's resourceful, Seeker.
We will see for ourselves at the forward camp. We're almost there.
I hate how slow the loot system is in this. I'd like to just be able to run by and tap a button and get it. It's very annoying. I should probably drink a potion.
Another rift!
We must seal it! Quickly! They keep coming! Help us! Hurry! Use the mark!
Oh, so I hadn't closed it, I just shrunk it?
The rift is gone. Open the gate.
Right away, Lady Cassandra.
We're clear for the moment. Well done.
Whatever that thing on your hand is, it's useful.
Barrier. I've already got some electricity. Who might go more? Got some Inferno. Flash fire. But ice. Dude, ice is where it's at. Because it freezes peoples.
You have already caused enough trouble without resorting to this exercise in futility. You, Cassandra? Ah, here they come.
You made it. Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who he is. As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Valroyo to face execution.
Order me? You are a glorified clerk, a bureaucrat.
And you are a thug, but a thug who supposedly serves the Chantry.
We serve the most holy, Chancellor. As you well know.
Justinia is dead! We must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
So none of you are actually in charge here?
You killed everyone who was in charge! Call a retreat, Seeker. Our position here is hopeless.
We can stop this before it's too late.
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
We must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
We lost contact with an entire squad on that path. It's too risky.
Listen to me. Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
How do you think we should proceed?
Use the mountain path. Work together. You all know what's at stake.
Liliana,
What's up,
bring
muscles?
everyone left in the valley. Everyone.
Ahead be the consequences, Seeker.
What is your dog's favorite breakfast, Muscles? Poached eggs. How you been, Muscles?
The
Great
tunnel
day today.
is just ahead. The path to the
Also
temple
-9?
must be
Yeah.
alright.
What manner of tunnel is this? A mine?
Part of an old mining complex.
Yeah, it was so cold this morning, dude. My wife and I got up just before 5 and went and worked out today.
Whatever has detained them.
And we were out in the car and it was like negative 13 or 14, something like that. It is ridiculous. I left work. It was still in single digits at 4 in the afternoon with the sun blazing. Where's my party at? Come on. This place is creepy AF. I love it.
That cannot be all of them.
So the others could be holed up ahead.
Our priority must be the breach. Unless we seal it soon, no one is safe.
I'm leaving that to our elven friend here.
It's imperative that we go now. I run off the path to go look for stuff. Okay.
Lady Cassandra! Lieutenant, you're alive.
Just barely.
Sealed, as before. You are becoming quite proficient at this.
Let's hope it works on the big one.
Thank the Maker you finally arrived, Lady Cassandra. I don't think we could have held out much longer.
Thank our prisoner, Lieutenant. He insisted we come this way.
The prisoner? Then you...
It was worth saving you, if we could.
Then you have my sincere gratitude.
The way into the valley behind us is clear for the moment. Go, while you still can.
At once. Quickly, let's move!
The path ahead appears to be clear of demons as well.
Let's hurry before that changes.
Oh, that griffin shield looks dope. I hadn't had a chance to see it.
Down the ladder. That's the way to the temple.
Fire resistance cowl. Oh, requirement level 6. No wonder it's so much better. Yep, guess I'm jumping. I knew I was going to take damage.
The Fade don't
I
just
didn't want to.
accidentally happen, right?
If enough magic is brought to bear, it is possible.
But there are easier ways to make things explode.
That is true.
We will consider how this happened once the immediate danger is past.
Why did it pop up low health? He's at full health.
The Temple of Sacred Ashes.
What's left of it?
That is where you walked out of the Fade, and our soldiers found you. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was.
Lots of corpses. All in a day's work.
Breach is a long way up.
You're here. Thank the Maker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple. This is your chance to end this. Are you ready?
I'll try, but I don't know if I can reach that, much less close it.
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. Seal it, and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
Now is the hour of our
Oh snap, that startled me.
bring forth the sacrifice.
What are we hearing?
At a guess, the person who created the breach.
You know this stuff is red lyrium, Seeker.
I see it, Varric.
But what's it doing here?
Magic could have drawn on lyrium beneath the temple, corrupted it.
It's evil. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone help me! Someone help me!
What's going on?
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but...
What's going on here?
Run where you can! Want them!
We have an intruder. Slay the elf.
You were there! Who attacked? And the Divine, is she... Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
I don't remember.
Echoes of what happened here. The fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons! Stand ready!
Oh, that's a biggin.
Now! We must strip its defenses. Wear it down. The demon is vulnerable. Now! More coming through the rift.
Ooh. Keep forgetting he's immune to electricity even when he's down.
Now! Seal the rift! Do it!
Oh. I didn't know you were awake, I swear.
Don't worry about it. I
beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant. You're back in Haven, my lord. They say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand. It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
And the danger is over.
The breach is still in the sky, but that's what they say. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once.
And where is she?
In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
That is the most Dobby-looking elf I think I've seen in a fantasy video game. A very Dobby-looking elf. Okay, I hear my puppy barking, and I gotta go check on him. Oh, wowzers.
That's him. That's the Herald of Andraste.
Man, it would be terrible to be called the Herald of Andraste as an elf because, like, they have persecuted these elves for so long, like, enslaved them, driven them off their land. Like, they have been mean.
Completely mad. He should be... Chain him! I want him prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
You walk a dangerous life, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
So I'm still a suspect, even after what we just did.
You absolutely are.
No, he is not.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone most holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
You, and many others.
But not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to him for help.
So his survival, that thing on his hand, all a coincidence.
Providence. The Maker sent him to us in our darkest hour.
You realize I'm an elf. A Dalish elf.
I have not forgotten. No matter what you are or what you believe, you are exactly what we needed when we needed it.
The breach remains.
Man, everything I say that
And
lady
your
doesn't
mind
like.
is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order with or without your approval.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. Holy Enclave.
Inquisitions are not good
We
things.
have no
They've
leaders,
never been
no
good
numbers.
things.
And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
If you're truly trying to restore order,
That is the plan.
Help us fix this before it's too late.
I recognize Cullen. I didn't know who the lady sitting next to them was. No way that steel was hot enough to be banging on it. You're just gonna break that sword? Freaking amateurs. What is going on with my face?
So we're heretics, just like... Should we surrender? Thank you for the potions. We have so many injured.
We'll get them back on their feet, sister. Don't you worry. Look who's back from the dead. Again.
My thanks for any part you played in that.
Yeah, well, you can pay me back by fixing the work. Name's Zidane. I'm in charge of keeping our little band here stuffed with potions and elixirs. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
We're fine as far as raw labor goes. You've more important things to do than tend to me. I only wish I'd been able to find Master Tajin's notes. Old bastard was working on something special. He died at the Conclave, and his notes weren't here. Been too busy dealing with the wounded to look for them.
How do I go about having potions made?
Just take a look there and tell me what you'd like. Find a recipe for something better, I can make that too. Let me know if you need anything.
Oh, we need a lot. Okay. That's cool. I didn't know you could do that. What is my house? What's up, Solas?
The chosen of Andraste, a blessed hero sent to save us all.
Am I riding in on a shining steed?
I would have suggested a griffon, but sadly they're extinct. Joke as you will, posturing is necessary. I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars both famous and forgotten. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
Hopefully the kind who lives to become that embarrassing former hero everyone has to put up with.
I can think of worse fates. I will stay then. At least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate mage surrounded by Chantry forces, and unlike you, I do not have a divine mark protecting me. Cassandra has been accommodating, but you understand my caution.
Cassandra trusts you. She won't let anyone put you into a circle against your will.
Thank you. I appreciate the thought. But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
If you're here to clean, Hess can get you a bucket and a broom. Anyone calls you knife here, come to me. Oh, you're him. Thren. Inquisition Quartermaster. I'm doing what I can to supply this mess. If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate you bringing it in.
What did you mean when you mentioned requisitions?
I'm making this Inquisition run with what we have, but we're not a real army. We're stretched thin on materials, so I've put up a requisition list for anything that could help our people. Here, take a look. You find some iron and a good logging site, maybe Harriet can get our troops better weapons.
If I have material for a special order, do I bring it to you?
Just take it over there. One of my boys will take the materials or jot down what you found.
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
Logging stand, 5 iron.
Find anything we need, let me know.
I think I actually have 5 iron already. Hey, it's Varric!
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
I'm just glad I'm still standing after all that.
I still can't believe you survived Cassandra. You're lucky you were out cold for most of her frothing rage. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
I'm still not sure I believe that any of this is really happening.
If this is all just the Maker winding us up, I hope there's a damn good punchline coming. You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky, that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood the Maker's will is written.
Ah, you're awake and out of Lady Cassandra's clutches. And I slipped that, young elven lass good coin to tell me when you came back to us. No matter, no matter. Segrin, honored to meet you. Thank you for all you've done, and hopefully will still do.
Thank you for your kind words.
Easily given. Our fate is quite literally in your hands, from what I hear. Anything you need is yours. For a reasonable price, of course. Supplies are a little tight, given the circumstances.
Can I see what you have for sale?
Of course.
This helmet looks so dumb.
At the table.
I can buy that. First off, let's see what we can... Oh, no, hold on. I'm not going to buy that. Okay, let's see, 64, 73, 93. Is that the best one? Well, we're going. Oh gosh, that looks goofy. Make sure there's nothing over yonder.
I spoke with Commander Cullen. I apologize.
Is this my... This is the place I was staying at. I was in one that looked the same.
How could that great breach not have been caused by the mages?
We believe that magic was involved, but we cannot be rebels. How many powerful mages died in the Conclave Scouts Lane?
Ally with the Templars, I'd imagine. I've seen them weaken magic.
What about the rebel mages?
Rebel mages? Probably made.
Does it trouble you?
I just wish I knew what it was, or how I got it.
We will find out. What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
What harm could there be in powering up something we barely understand?
Hold on to that sense of humor. May I present Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
Such as
Muffler Love, who sometimes comes to the channel, loves her some Cullen.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
Anderan Atishan.
You speak Elven.
You just heard the entirety of it, I'm afraid.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
That's an impressive bunch of titles.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar.
I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
That didn't take long.
Shouldn't they be busy arguing over who's going to become divine?
Some are calling you, a Dalish elf, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste.
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading.
Which we have not.
The point is, everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
It's a little unsettling.
I'm sure the Chantry would agree.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign.
And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
So if I wasn't with the Inquisition...
Well, let's be honest, they would have censored us no matter what.
And you not being here isn't an option.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far, and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
I'll see what she has to say.
You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
Has Cassandra spoken to you about my new
Well, here we goes. Just popped my toe. Like the knuckle on my toe? I did not. Don't know that I've ever done that. That kind of hurt. Ow. Oof, that's bad. Ooh, Grey Wardens. I wonder if I interact with the Grey Wardens in this one. Because theoretically, my Grey Warden from game 1 is still alive. And I can't imagine him not getting involved in some fashion.
World of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. It's odd for a Dalish elf to care what happens to anyone else, but you'll get no backtalk here. That's a promise. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. All of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
Ugh.
I'm starting to worry about these stories that everyone's heard.
Oh, there's nothing to worry about. They only say you're the last great hope for Thedas.
Oh, wonderful.
The hinterlands are as good a place as any to start fixing things. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
Sweet diggity. Oh, we got him. Oh, there's some fighting up there. Let's go take care of that. Is that elf fruit? I need elf fruit. I need lots of elf fruit.
Apostates! The apostates have fled to the hills.
People will think twice before attacking me.
thought they were done.
It must have been some time since the Renegade Templars faced a mage of any talent.
Man, that is a dig. I'm not sure if it's a dig on me or a dig on them, though. No loot from either of them? Ah, that sucks. I want some ram's leather. Ooh. Man, there's quite a bit of iron up here. Drakestone, that's new. I forget that that's another attack button. My Lady of Elena.
And Templars and innocent people caught in the middle. Some things never change.
Can't run off this rock. Ooh. Oh, a rift. Let's go get it. Oh, hello. Power +1. I don't know what that did for me, though. The introduction of jumping has made this Skyrim 2.0. Oh boy, oh boy. I hear wolves. Was denn da hier? Well, we'll take that. Thick greatsword grip.
Does anybody else smell that? Seriously, just me?
There's a crap ton
Red lyrium.
of Drakestone out
Whoever
here.
this dwarf was, he was in over his head.
Nugskin. Looks like there's enemies just outside too. Maybe not just outside, but not far. Because I can see them on my map. Now, we got a lot of Drakestone out of this joint. It was a good idea to stop by and check it out. For all the loot. Okay. Well, that's kind of cool. That's cool too. That's pretty cool looking. Let's see how our armor look like. Well, that's pretty cool. Yeah. We'll do that one. Okay. There's the enemies we need to kill. Are they not? Are they enemies or not? Suppose that's my own fault for allowing them to get the jump on us. I couldn't tell if he was friend or foe because he was blue, but instead of red. alright. Come on now. That's kind of cool. Okay. What do we claim that for? Is that like a new camp? Is that what that's going to be? 'Cause I have no idea what we claimed that for. But I think I got some points and stuff for it, so there's that. There's for sure going to be something in here. There's a lot of elf fruit around here. Some enemies off to the west. Or rather east, excuse me. Nice. I super heard a bear.
Templar deserters.
We should search the area.
Oh, that's what happened.
If not for you, I'd be dead. Do you need anything? I should probably report back.
There's another rift over there we can go take care of. I think we need to seal 2 up here, was like one of the side quests. Ooh, that guy got a skull. Ooh, that guy might be able to wreck us. Ooh, without Cassandra, I think we might be Dunskies here. Oh, dude, they got me.
On our way, Solas!
Time to run! Varric, put the gun away and run. There's dude in armor back here. Alright, so that Fade Rift is a little high for us. I think we're like 3rd level and it was like 8th. So had ourselves a bit of a come to the maker moment. I wonder if we can fast travel. I don't know, but we're fairly close to where we should be able to establish a camp. We're actually going to save this real quick. Oh, I haven't saved it at all yet. Oh, geez. So let's save it with everybody in low health, right? Because we want this as difficult as possible. Okay.
So, set up camp or keep moving?
Now we setting up a camp. We wrecked. We have some enemigos por allá. Wait, there they are.
It is a comfort to have you present on our journeys, Seeker.
You so rarely call me by my name, Solas. Why is that?
Manners, perhaps.
Manners have not held you back on other occasions.
I say what I believe to be true, even if it gives offense to those who prefer the lie. But there is no lie in what you are. Your position is an honorable one, and well earned.
Dispatch for you.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
Some lamb's wool. So we're gonna head up this way. That'll let us keep exploring. Should probably save again. What is he doing?
Excuse me, have you seen another Inquisition scout? Elven woman, answers to Ritz.
I found Ritz and rescued her from an attack by the Templars. She's fine.
Thank you. I appreciate you taking the time. It's dangerous out here for everyone. I'm glad the Inquisition is trying to put things right. Thank you again for rescuing Ritz.
Oh, is that the cabin that they're talking about? Okay, we should be on that. Bam.
Templar bastards killed my husband and stole the ring from his finger. They deserve to die.
You're saying the Templars attacked your husband?
Aye. He was digging out a stump. The fools couldn't tell a shovel from a mage's staff. Had to be safe, they said. Rebels everywhere attacking by surprise, sick bastards. They took the ring I gave him on our wedding day in case it was magic.
Farewell.
What's up, Transtamp? Russia, yeah. Yeah, I am, honestly a lot more concerned about that than I have been. Because that is bad juju. Because if we step up, then that gives China a reason to step in. Right? Because then America's being the bully. There is a lot that can go wrong. But how have you been, Tramp? Man, Albert Einstein once, I believe it was Albert Einstein. I might be just attributing this to him, but I want to say Albert Einstein said, World War III, or I know not with which the next World War will be fought, but I know World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones. So that's something that's always made me very nervous. When people are like, "Oh yeah, let's go to war." Man, you say you want to go to war because you ain't the one doing it. I lost friends like that. Freaking bullshit. Okay, well, I guess we're kind of on the right track. But I'm doing all right, man. Today was today was a bit of a rough one at school. I shouldn't even say rough one. The second half of the day was. My fourth and fifth hour, I don't know what was going on, but they just did not want to cooperate, and it was very, it was a bit of a stressful day, honestly. But first, second, and third were great. First hour is quickly becoming one of my favorites because they've changed so much. Like they were the trouble kids in the beginning.
Interesting reading. Could be worth a look.
Sticks and stones. Now we just have a bunch of people saying, "Put up your dukes." That's fair. We love the character development. Yeah, no, I've been super proud of them because really, honest to goodness, I dreaded coming to their class at the beginning. It was so frustrating to deal with them. And then just the change that they've made, like they have amazed me. And I've told them this, that I am incredibly impressed, and they should be proud of themselves and what they did. So I hope that they are, because they deserve it. That music got intense out of nowhere.
What's that?
That's from cult that exists in the pre-Andrastian era. of the Tevinter Imperium. That's kind of cool. What do we got here then?
Weird. Where does this lead?
Holy cow, this is a much bigger area than I thought. You know, Muscles, I was just thinking, I just hope there is somebody around to have a World War IV. Because if we go ham with what we got now, there won't be no humans around. And that's a bit of a bummer. You know, because I am a human. I mean, a bit, right? Mostly. So even after we clear an area, enemies can pop up. Because we've been through this area. We've cleared it. All the equipment, all the loot has respawned. There's a time in history and humans are down to 10,000 world. Yeah, I remember reading something about that. I couldn't give you any of that info. Ooh, we can fill a requisition. Nice. We'll have to go turn the requisition in as soon as we give this lady a ring. At that time, people were saying, there were just little clusters of people saying, put up your dukes. Man, humanity wants to fight no matter what, huh?
Nothing to report, sir. Nothing to report, sir.
Where's the requisition thing? Oh, cool. Ooh, nice. Got some good stuff. We're not technologically advanced to solve the problem of selfishness. Golly, man. I worry that we are not going to get to that point. That is my concern. I have a point to spend. I'm really liking lightning, to be honest. Yep, I skipped Solas. Sup, quackers? How are you, my dude? What you been up to, man? Just training? New job? And all that?
Thank you again.
Make her take you!
Elf root is very much easier to find in this game than it was in find it in the wild in Origins.
We must have done enough to draw the attention of the clerics by now. Shouldn't we meet with them?
Tried playing it. Yeah, I don't know, man. I wasn't able to play it the first time I tried, and so I'm kind of going for a second round here because I want to play Dragon Age 4 and I want to know what's going on.
I found this ring on a Templar I killed.
This is it. Praise to you and the Inquisition for giving my husband justice. It won't bring him back, but his spirit will rest easier now, as will mine.
It's a pretty cool concept for a game that wants to max all your abilities. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Reminds me of Dragon's Dogma with less progression. That's fair too. Yeah. Dragon's Dogma had a lot to it, man. That was in depth. There's a skull there. What is that? That looks cool. I didn't even know they made a game show for it. Or if it was based on a show, I didn't know that either. Either way, I didn't know there was a Dragon's Dogma show.
What's with the skull?
The skull illuminates certain objects in the distance.
Nick, we don't have to the
I am
game,
not
huh?
familiar with such magic.
Of course, it had to be a skull that lights up creepy shit.
See if we can shut this one. I don't know if it's going to be... What the heck?
That tower is impressive, even as a ruin. I wonder what dreams it might hold. Interesting. I cannot say what it is, but there must be a reason the skull illuminated the object.
This place is pretty cool looking. Yeah, I know that's there. How do I get to it's the question.
I doubt these were mere bandits. They moved with the efficiency of a trained group.
I mean, there's just two of them. And they didn't look like bandits, they looked like Templars.
This would make a good place to camp.
This might interest you, sir.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile. Look, that's the King's Road down there. report, sir. Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use a hand.
Hold. We are not apostates.
I do not think they care, Seeker. We are not Templars. We mean you no harm.
Doesn't look like they're listening.
Be ready. More coming our way.
That's the end of it.
There are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
What?
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering.
Mother Giselle?
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
Not through any choice of mine.
We seldom have much say in our fate, I'm sad to say.
So you agree with them?
I don't presume to know the Maker's intentions, for any of us. But I did not ask you to come simply to debate with me.
Then why am I here?
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
happened was horrible.
Fear makes us desperate, but hopefully not beyond reason. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
You want me to appeal to them?
If I thought you were incapable, I wouldn't suggest it.
Will they even listen?
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to doubt. The power is a unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
It's good of you to do this.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us or destroy us. I will go to Haven and provide Sister Leliana the names of those in the Chantry who will be amenable to a gathering. It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
Corporal Vale is coordinating the Inquisition's efforts in the area. We should speak with him.
What did I tell you? Oh. I see.
That's the last of the bread. Going to be a long, hungry night.
These people need food.
There are rams out in the hills. Good eating, cooks easy, and no lords around to kill you for poaching. Too dangerous to go hunting now. More likely to find mages than luck.
Good luck.
Luck won't put fat on your ribs.
You there? Can you help my wife? Please, I beg you.
What's wrong with your wife?
She gets sick when the weather's foul. Can't catch her breath like cobwebs in her lungs. Our son Hindle makes a potion that lets her breathe. He's the only one who can make it, but he's joined that cult in the hills. Please, get to him and tell him what's wrong. Without that potion, she'll die.
It's good to have commerce restored. I've many goods here if you wish to trade.
Very well.
Are you sure?
Yes.
All right. And I'm pretty sure we're going to call it here for the night. It is past my bedtime. My wife has recently returned home, and she does not seem as though things went as well as she had hoped. She seems tired. So I want to go hang out with her and see how she's doing. So, let's save this. this. And then, well, good night.